Hello and welcome to my channel. This channel is basically to be able to inspire people, encourage people to become the best of themselves and discover the talents, their uniqueness. Today I'll be talking about 10 questions you need to ask yourself in the journey of self-discovery. I talked about some in my last video. Check the description box for the video, the previous video. You need to watch that video. This is a continuation of that video. Number one, what do people come to you for? People come to you for advice. People come to you for maybe they have issues in their marriage. They come to you. People come to you, probably they want to make a big decision, and they just see you as a safe haven. They see you as someone they can talk to. It means they have identified something inside of you, something unique about you, which you haven't even discovered yourself. So you need to ask yourself that question. And also, to be able to further analyze that question, you can ask people around you. You can ask people, what is that thing that they see in you? Give them a sheet, let them write it. It can help you. It can help you as well. Ask people questions. I also asked my colleagues questions in my journey of self-discovery. I asked my colleagues some questions. I asked them, what do you think is my strength? What do you think is my weakness? That's another question. That's question 2. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Have you identified them? You can ask your colleagues as well. I asked my colleagues too, what do you think are my strengths? What do you think are my weaknesses? And God being so great, my colleagues are amazing. They identified those things for me. Some of those things, definitely they can't identify everything. And some of those weaknesses, I began to work on it. I began to read books to get better. And those strengths, I began to leverage on those strengths and also work on my weaknesses. By the time you identify your strengths and your weaknesses, you need to leverage on your strengths and work on your weaknesses gradually to be able to become a better person. What is that thing that gets you angry when it is done wrongly? Some people is, if you don't play something well, they get so angry. Some people probably don't carry the child well. They love children so much that if you don't carry the child well, they get so angry at you. Some people just love people. So you need to find out that thing that you get angry about when done wrongly. What do you like to do for fun? You can even do it a whole day and not get paid for it. You don't even care if you are being paid for it or not. What is that thing that you love to do for fun? Someone like me, I can talk for Africa. I love to talk. I love to encourage people. I love to inspire people. So when I do that, I feel fulfilled. Especially when it brings smiles to people's faces. I feel on top of the world. So what is that thing that you do for fun? Me, I talk for fun. I love to talk. I love to inspire people. I love to sing as well. I love to sing. I love to listen to music. So what is that thing that you love to do for fun? What was the last time you did something that you were excited about? What was the last time? Because life happens to us and we tend to forget about those things. We get so serious about life that we barely even do anything for fun, or just once in a while you just find out that thing just excites you. What is that thing? What is that thing? When was the last time you got excited about a thing? And what was that thing that got you so excited? What was that thing? You need to find that thing out. Which topics do you like to talk about? Which topics do you like to talk about? Someone like me, I love to talk about self-discovery, purpose. I love to talk about dating, relationships. I love to talk about God. I love to talk about things that have affected me positively. I love to talk about every time I find something that can help people. I am so eager to just want to tell somebody, like, see, I found this thing. I found this thing. You can do it too. It will work for you as well. So, what is that thing that you love to talk about? You need to find that out as well. You find yourself in a gathering. What is that thing you want to tell the world about? You just want to tell the world about. Don't keep it to yourself. You need to find that thing out. You need to find that thing out and begin to leverage on that thing. Begin to tell people about that thing. What is that accomplishment that you are so proud of? It might not necessarily be a career thing, because there are even so many people that don't even like the career that they are in. So no matter what they've accomplished in their career, they can feel accomplished in front of people, but deep down inside of them, they are not accomplished. They don't feel proud about what they just accomplished. So what is that thing that you are so proud of? It might be something so little, but you felt so proud of yourself for accomplishing it. Mine, should I tell you mine? Mine is starting my YouTube channel. Because I have been longing to start my YouTube channel, to be able to help a lot of people outside there in terms of self-discovery, how God helped me in this journey of self-discovery, because it's a journey, it's not a destination. I'm still discovering myself as well. But I wake up every day so excited. Now, how many years ago, few years ago, I wake up every day, I am down, I am sad. I just knew that there was more to me. I had so much I wanted to tell the world. I had so much inside of me, and I didn't feel happy. I didn't feel accomplished. But starting my YouTube channel, it feels like a whole big opportunity has opened up to me to be able to help a lot of people discover themselves. A lot of people to become the best of themselves, to be able to take our opportunities out there, to be able to put themselves out there, that to be able to let people know that they have so much God has deposited inside of them that they need to give to the world. We didn't come to this world for ourselves. God put us in this world to be able to give so much value and help people out there. And that is why God deposited so much inside of us. You need to find out your proudest accomplishments. What is that thing? What is that thing that you do so effortlessly? What interests you? There are different things. You need to sit back, dig deep, and ask yourself, what is that thing that you do so effortlessly? Although I talk effortlessly, but I can also sing. I sing effortlessly. What they enjoy doing is probably talking. Some people, what they do effortlessly is probably putting gadgets together. So the question could be similar for some people. It could also be different for some people. What are your happiest moments? What is that time, that period that you feel so happy most? Someone like me, you want to know my happiest moments? My happiest moment is when I see a smile on people's faces. When I see a smile on people's faces, and probably it came about through me, I am super happy and excited. I am excited when I see smiles on people, when I'm able to put smiles on people's faces. I am super excited. What are you always worried about? What are your fears? What is that thing that you wish to come to pass, but you are so scared of it coming to pass because of what people will say? You need to look beyond yourself. Miles Momo used to say a thing, the same. You need to put yourself out there, because there are lots of destinies attached to your own destiny. Are you going to feel them? Are you going to feel them because of the fears that you are having? You can't afford to do that. So what is that thing that you are so fearful about? What is that thing you're so scared about? And deep down inside of you, you know that that is what God is calling you to do here on earth. Please, you need to put yourself out there. You need to develop yourself in that area and put yourself out there, because the gifts that God has put inside of us, we need to refine those gifts first before we begin to put those gifts out there. Because when I discovered myself that I love to teach, I love to talk, I love to encourage people, and began to develop my communication skills to be able to relate my information out there in a way that people will accept it. What are you always worried about? Is God putting it in your heart to help the homeless children? Is God putting it in your heart to help people, probably people that are bored, people that suffer one disease or the other? Is God putting it in your heart to probably go into the educational sector? There's so many things God is putting in people's hearts, but the fear is getting people to pull themselves back. You don't need to pull yourself back. Pull yourself together. There are destinies, people's destinies that are attached to your own destiny. You can't afford to fail God, and you can't afford to fail them as well. You need to identify those things, refine those gifts, and begin to put yourself out there. Begin to help people in the little way that you can. We need to start little. It is little by little it gets big. What books do I enjoy reading? Someone like me, I enjoy reading educational and inspirational books. So you see why I'm being called into the inspirational world? What books, as in, catches your attention? What kind of books? Someone like me, I can read the whole day just reading educational books and inspirational books. What do people compliment about you? Most of the time, people see those things that God has deposited inside us. People see it first, even before we see it. Is it about the way you dress? Probably you need to begin to help people that are struggling with that aspect. People compliment you probably for the way you speak. You need to teach people how to talk. Probably people compliment you when you talk. They feel encouraged, they feel inspired. Probably the next day they come to you and they are thanking you for the words that you spoke to them previously. That is one I saw in people as well. People compliment me about it. A lot of times my colleagues will come back and they will be like, Dami, thank you for yesterday. And I'm like, what did I do? What did I do yesterday? And they're like, it's as if you knew I was going through that thing when you spoke to me. And I'm like, I didn't even know. I just felt like encouraging you. I just felt like inspiring you. That was just the way the Holy Spirit inspired me at that time to speak. And I spoke. So, what is that thing that people compliment about you? You need to find that out. That is so dear to your heart that you can give up the whole world for it. You know it. You know it deep down inside of you. It is there. It is there, but you are scared, probably because you need to make ends meet and you are wondering, if I go into it, how would I survive? You need to trust God. You really need to trust God for direction. You need to pray for direction. You need to trust God for direction. He will direct you. He's the one that put it inside of you. He put those yearning inside of you. That thing that is yearning for expression inside of you. He put it there for a reason. And it can't just leave you stranded. It cannot. God can't leave you stranded. But you need to take the first step. You need to take the step of faith, that you believe that God has put it inside of you for a reason, and you are going to go for it no matter what the devil is trying to say to you. And you'll be shocked how God will come out for you, how God will support you, because you have taken the step of faith. So you need to find that out as well. Please don't let it die inside you. Please don't let it die inside of you. I am begging. There are lots of people that need it. There are lots of the people that need that thing that is inside of you, yearning for expression. Please don't let it die inside of you. Please. Go for it with everything inside of you, holding God by the side, and I know you are going to come out victorious. And one thing, this is to wrap it all up. This will lead to my next video. Make sure you watch it. What is that thing that you are going through right now? That thing you are going through right now. You know, there is the Bible verse that says, everything works together for good to them that love God. That Bible verse did wonders in my life. So what is that thing that you are going through right now? You are going through it because God wants to bring you out of it to be able to help people, to be able to help other people. Just like this journey of self-discovery, God took me through it as well. There was a time I was depressed. There was a time I began to think less of myself. God used what the devil thought was going to bring me down. God used it for my own good. Now I am able to encourage you, and I'm able to take you through that same journey because God has taken me through that same journey. I'll be doing a video that says my story. So make sure you subscribe to this channel if you want to know more about your journey to self-discovery, you want to know more about yourself, and you also want to find out about my own story. I'm not scared and I'm not ashamed to say it because my story has made me who I am today. And I know that that thing that you are going through right now is going to be the best thing that has ever happened to you, because it's going to bring out a new you, a completely new you. It's going to bring out a new you, a better you, a purposeful you, a great you. I can't wait to begin to receive those testimonies. I can't wait to begin to receive those testimonies from you, because I know that this video will make you pick yourself up again and start the journey to self-discovery. Thank you very much. It's always an honor to bring you videos, to bring you words of encouragement, words of inspiration each and every day. And if you want to know more, if you want to learn more about yourself, self-discovery, your identity, your purpose, and also want to grow to become the best of yourself, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you very much. Till I see you another time. Bye bye.